Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
They're all important. But voters remember the last thing they saw. So you want to dominate the late season matchups.
You expecting to dominate tonight?
Always. You can't do anything without the confidence to know it's possible first.
That's good advice, kids. Listen up.
And it's not just for kids, though. A lot of grown people need that advice, too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion, y'all should like and subscribe to all my social channels. You never know what you'll see next.
Going up against SGA tonight.
Yeah, that's my guy. He came on the show once before I even got drafted, so I always got love for SGA.
All right. Does that make it hard to go up against him? For being friends and all?
Nah, man. Come on. That makes me want to kill him even more, bro. Like, do you like losing to your friends?
Absolutely not.
Well, there you have it. Shay, I'm coming for you, baby. Nothing personal, as you know. I got mad love for you. It's just strictly business. Trying to get that dub, baby. MP out.
What's shaking, MP?
Shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, at center, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. And small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, at guard, 6'6", number 2, Alexander. Your Oklahoma City Thunder head coach is Mark Davis. Let's hear it for your Oklahoma City Thunder!
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. MP out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I am looking forward to it. I know Shai is a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Great stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the miss by MP, 3 on the clock. Here's SGA, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's...
Oh! Gracious.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duren with the flourish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Cunningham against Dort. Driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
Here's Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 35 points last game out. Fires for three. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Connects from three-point range.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Williams with a clean look. That's good. And SGA with the assist.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines. Williams.
MP finds Duren. On the wing, MP. Defended by Dort. MP sets the screen for Harris. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Outside, Dort. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Out to Thompson, looking to end the run. MP outside. Cunningham on the wing. MP passes to Thompson. There's the lob to Duren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 7. Over MP. On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Here's MP. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Williams, that's good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Harris passes to MP. Harris a screen on SGA. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Harris on the assist by MP.
Strong response by the veteran Harris. coming back with his own three, making a statement move.
Now, here's George. He's got 5. Down low, here's SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's MP. Some solid defense there from SGA. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Cunningham. Hasn't made one yet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Cason Wallace in for George. Pistons trail by 9 and taken away by Wallace. Outside for SGA. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thompson passes to MP. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Pass to Jang from outside the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 9 points. Cunningham kicks to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 6.
Yeah, and he scuffled a bit out of the gates. 10 shot attempts, but that's just his second make of the game.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in, and then for Detroit, Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris. And Ivy subbed in for Thompson. MP up top. SGA defending. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham against Wallace. Cunningham's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's MP. The Thunder making the shot. The kick out to Cunningham. MP sets the screen for Cunningham. Over Wallace. Cunningham's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 9. On the wing, Wallace. Covered by Cunningham. SGA looking it over. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
Caruso with the steal. And there's SGA on the assist by Wallace. And that's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Cunningham. He has yet to score. MP finds Stewart. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet.
here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And MP subbed in for LeVert. MP kicks to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. On the wing, MP. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. There's the lob to Duren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, as a lob partner, Duren's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Jalen Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Wallace looking for an opening. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Count it.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Williams against Harris. Outside, SGA. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and Wiggins is subbed in for Alex Caruso.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. George comes in for Cason Wallace.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often. And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 8 points, 2.5 steals, and 7 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And Caruso is just a high IQ player. Excellent at knowing when to get it to a teammate.
Here's MP in the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. Screen by Wiggins. And it's SGA penetrating.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
To the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Wiggins, still without a basket. Pass to SGA. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 54 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Wallace is checked in for Alex Caruso. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, George. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
MP dishes to Harris. Thunder with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Thompson passes to Duran. Cunningham outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Good defense by MP. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Pistons.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pistons trailed by 20. Pass to Cunningham, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
To the middle. Over in the corner, Dort. And a wide open look for SGA. Good on the three-point shot. SGA's got 34.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. MP inside. He's against Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Tobias Harris with the 3. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
And that last shot just bothered Harris. He was compelled to go back at him.
Higgins outside. Pass to Dort. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the technical free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's the 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on MP. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
And they call an illegal screen here. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Advantage in 1 series.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're in good position, firmly in the playoff picture. They don't have to worry about the play-in scenario at this point. And that's how they want to keep it.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41. Here's Harris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can he keep it going? Duren pulls it in. Duren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Dort wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him. from behind the arc.
MP kicks to Thompson. Duran the pass to Cunningham. MP dishes to Thompson. Cunningham outside. MP against Williams. Pass to Thompson. SGA with the steal. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams in the post. Defended by Duran. That's good from Williams, the assist by SGA.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Wiggins kicks to Dort. For 3. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Harris. It's good on the putback.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. MP outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Thompson against Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. 5th on the list, Cade Cunningham.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. That one goes in. And 12 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running set.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Good. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Now, Joe. Nothing on the board. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by MP. Stewart checked in for Duran.
In for Detroit, number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
Pass to Joe. And here is Wallace. He's covered by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Caruso. It's good from long range. Caruso's got 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Inside, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe finds SGA. And the rejection by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. It's Joe on the wing. Ivy defending. Yes, that goes in.
Well, that's a great move. The reverse layup creates a tough angle for the defender.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Thunder shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that could have gone into something else.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
MP kicks to Stewart. Screen by MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if they continue,
He's making some changes here. Pass to Sorber. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. They've got Zhang. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Pass to Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Chang. Now Joe. 6 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Holland. Chang defending, and Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 5 points in the quarter. The Thunder shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Pass to Joe. Here's Chang. Williams sets a screen for Chang. In the corner, Wallace with it. Over Cunningham. Wallace misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, nice decision-making by Ivy. He can more than handle running the offense.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Wallace misses. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 34 points for MP.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
Wallace misses. And, well, Detroit shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ivy's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. At the top of the key, Wallace. Back to Joe. Pass to Wallace. Now Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Knocked loose. Ivy against Jang. Ivy passes to Duran. In the corner, it's MP. In the corner, it's Duran. To the inside. And stolen by Caruso. Joe in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Joe. And he banks in the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Ivy, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Joe in the corner. No good on the 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Here's Joe, covered by MP. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
Now here's Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Wallace. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Cunningham kicks to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland, and it's Asar Thompson in for Jaden Ivey.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was so active defensively. Anticipate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Sorber. "26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Topic from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by MP. And here's Cunningham. MP up top. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. But you seem to be at least your equal. Does this hurt your MVP case?
I wish I could have done more. I know I'm capable of doing more, but I think my body of work holds up this season, and that's most important.
Well, why don't we ask this young man over here what he thinks?
Yo, why didn't you tell me you were going to be here tonight?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? Is MP going to be an MVP?
It's tough to say. He's got the genetics for it, but I'm not sure the execution's there just yet.
Pops, chill. You see what I got to do with Dominic?
It seems like your dad's just as opinionated as you are.
But he gets all his best qualities.
I don't know about that.
That
My
I
mom's
can
pretty
see.
great, too.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that about wraps it up.